the Players Draft for this year's Caribbean Premier League T20 tournament was held in Barbados today, with teams stocking up on some new talent, while some, like the Trinbago Knight Riders, remained relatively unchanged. Naasira Mohammed is in Barbados and took in some of the action for us.
The sounds of sweet steel band and Caribbean girls lined the entrance into the CPL Draft 2017. But that was not the highlight of the day. It was Marlon Samuels being snapped up by St. Lucia Stars for $30,000, a price that hasn't been associated with Marlon since the inception of the CPL.
Once we know that Marlon becomes available, because we had retained our main players already. But once Marlon make himself available to play in the CPL, I mean, Marlon Samuels need no introduction. He's a double World Cup winner. He's one of the stars of the Caribbean. If you check the stats from the start of the CPL, that was a no-brainer.
The Trinbago Knight Riders retained 13 members of the 2016 squad. Among them, Hashim Amla, Brandon McCollum, and Sunil Narain. And manager Colin Baud believes these senior players will guide the youngsters like left-arm spinner and newbie Kerry Pierre, as well as Shadab Khan from Pakistan.
We have some leaders in the team. Certainly, they will help with the younger players. They're not old men, they're still young, early 30s, they're still sprightly enough. I think we're very comfortable in the team that we've chosen. The 3 picks that we had today in the draft are exactly the picks that we wanted. So we're very happy with the squad that we have.
And the executive of the CPL are excited with the drafting of 2 Afghan players, Mohammed Nabi and Rashid Khan. Something that Chief Operations Officer Pete Russell explains add to the diversity and uniqueness that is the Hero Caribbean Premier League.
Again, that's for us is first prize, because I think if you look at all the T20 tournaments, we're probably the most multinational, just in terms of the draft. But I think for those players to get selected, not only is it testament to what Afghanistan is doing in world cricket right now, but it's great for CPL because it's yet another country that's represented. So we're going to be a truly represented league this year.
Reporting from Barbados to C Sports, I am Naasira Mohammed.
Well, let's stay with CPL because speaking with C News just about hours before the draft, the CEO of the CPL also spoke to Naasira Mohammed about what we can expect in this edition.
I've been speaking to Venky Mysore over the last couple of days, and obviously he can retain as many players as he wants, but he's keeping his cards really close to his chest in terms of what he has planned for this upcoming season. I think KKO really want to win this year, and speaking to him, he's put a huge amount of effort into who he has recruited, and he's been working behind the scenes.
Tremendous numbers in terms of players entered for the draft this year.
Yeah.
What does CPL see that in terms of the growth of the league itself?
Yeah, well, look, as I always say, from a player perspective, CPL is second only to the IPL, and that's a huge way to come in 5 years. It's hard to believe that this is now our 5th year, and I remember at the start we were dragging players are really working hard to try and convince the big international stars to come and join us in CPL.
Meanwhile, the newly appointed director of cricket at the West Indies Cricket Board, Jimmy Adams, says he cannot fault the regional players on their performances because they have been giving their all as far as he sees, but he believes that external scheduling is an issue.
I think world cricket is presenting a lot of challenges via scheduling, not just to the West Indies, but to all the countries involved in world cricket. And this is where the whole issue, I guess, of scheduling becomes quite critical. And I think, I do know that the people who have employed me are very keen on making sure that the whole scheduling issue, not just for West Indies, but in terms of world cricket, when they sit down to plan the next 5 years, they're going to have to give a lot of thought to exactly how do all the countries maximize opportunities for the players, but at the same time, manage to ensure that it doesn't interfere in the development process. I don't think the West Indies are alone in facing that challenge.